So the thing that's been on everyone's minds the last couple of days is, when is the Sonic Movie 3 trailer coming? It's already been confirmed that Sonic 3 is going to be giant, fun, incredible movie that takes a lot from Sonic Adventure 2, which is the best case scenario. But it looks like we know when this trailer is coming. Here it is, guys. Rumor: Sonic Movie 3 trailer will be shown sometime in the future. The writers for Sonic Movie 3 even said that this is big if true, and Ben Schwartz says huge if big. Okay, everybody, all jokes aside, there's been a lot of rumors circulating recently on Twitter about the release date for the Sonic Movie 3 trailer. The rumor mill for when this trailer is going to drop has been going absolutely crazy, and a lot of people are saying that there's some insiders that are saying when the trailer is going to come out. Rumors on Twitter are even saying now that a Sonic Movie trailer is going to be coming out this week. So is this true? Is this actually going to come out this week? I don't really trust it. But in addition to that, the new Lion King movie, the live action film for Mufasa, is coming out on the same exact day as Sonic Movie 3. And guess what? The trailer for that movie is already out. Now that the Knuckles series has come and went, which, by the way, for all the discourse with the Knuckles series, all the people on Sonic Twitter specifically hating the show, and it does have a lower audience score than the other Sonic movies, it currently sits at a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes, which actually puts the show, at least in terms of what the critics think, above the first Sonic movie for now, which also puts it above the second Sonic movie. Now, there's a lot more reviews for these movies, and the audience score is definitely lower, which means the fans dislike the show more than the second movie, but this is pretty crazy to think about. I don't know what you guys thought about the Knuckles show, but I got a review up. You guys can go watch it. But all eyes are currently on the Sonic movie trailer. As of right now, there's no officially announced Sonic projects until Sonic and Shadow Generations, which should come out sometime next fall, which means we had nothing to go off of until that game and the new movie come out. So basically, all eyes are on this Sonic movie trailer. And there's high expectations for this movie. While the Knuckles show was kind of a flop for some people, although I personally didn't really hate the show, I kind of liked it. With Shadow the Hedgehog on the big screen, there's going to be a lot of pressure on this movie to deliver. So what are the rumors that people are talking about on Twitter? Well, there's a lot to go over, so let's start with the first set of tweets. So this tweet right here gives us an idea as to what's going on with the trailer, and it looks like it's probably going to be coming soon, obviously, but it looks like the trailer may have already been sent out. I mean, we had a trailer at CinemaCon, but let's get into the tweet thread and then we'll get into everything else. So it says right here, my manager and I at work staring at the Sonic 3 movie trailer bit file sent to our theater system and trying to unlock it with the power of our minds. Once it unlocks, it'll probably be before Garfield when that hits theaters. The Garfield movie is actually coming out May 24th, 2024 with the GOAT Chris Pratt playing Garfield. Gonna be honest, I don't think it's coming before May 24th. I have a prediction for when it's gonna come, but again, we'll get into all of that. This person says, please tell me you're not kidding. Please tell me you're not kidding. And she responded and said, the placeholder / bit file has been in our system for a while now, but I'm assuming it'll unlock soon to be loaded onto movies playing this summer. Someone says, can you leak the trailer? Obviously not. This person cannot leak the trailer, but she says, I can't open the file because it's locked currently, and even if I could, I would not be leaking it. When do you think the trailer will drop? Next month, June? My guess it'll be at the end of this month, early next month, maybe. So this person says they work at a movie theater, and Sonic Movie 3, the file for the trailer, has already been sent out. Now, do I believe this person? Seems like a lot of people are co-signing her. I don't know. I mean, listen, we know the trailer is going to come eventually, but I think that's probably the most credible out of all the leaks and stuff like that we've seen. But we actually have more tweets that have been circulating, and I think these are the ones that are 100% misinformation or very spotty with the source. So this tweet is one of the tweets that have been circulating big time, and this person has been talking about Sonic movie trailer news for a little bit, and they said that Rouge and Amy will not be in the trailer, and the trailer is short, but we will finally get to see Shadow with a great design. The trailer that will be released in the coming days is short, so don't expect all the surprises of the movie to be displayed in it, but after the release of the trailer in a couple of days, it will receive a lot of good reactions. So that person's account was taken down apparently, but they actually just deactivated it, so literally anyone could do that. So that's why I don't trust that one. I do think the person that was talking about the trailer potentially being in the movie theaters, like, I think that could be true. There is a somewhat of a trailer circulating because of the CinemaCon one, so like there's definitely something out there that may or may not be published or ready to go. There's also been some tweets speculating like, oh, the trailer is going to come next week, and you know, that's certainly possible, but a lot of the stuff you see online is most likely misinformation. Now, like I said, I do believe that one tweet that says the movie trailer file is in the theater system. I think it's certainly possible. I don't really know much about it. You got to make sure you're careful when you see stuff on the internet. Now, when will the Sonic Movie 3 trailer come? Well, I have a good idea as to when I think it should come out. It makes a lot of sense for this trailer to come out on Friday, June 7th, 2024 for the Summer Games Fest. The trailer is definitely fair game to drop at any day now, especially with that Lion King trailer out. But again, we do have a lot of time for this movie comes out. We have 7 months. So we are pretty far out from the release of the film. So I don't think it's realistic to expect the film trailer to release like anytime immediately, although it is possible. But I think the Summer Games Fest definitely makes the most sense for this trailer releasing, because that's when the most extra eyes that otherwise probably wouldn't tune in to the trailer release will be on the film. Think about it like this. I don't think they would just release the trailer under their own accord, because obviously Sonic fans are going to tune into it and some of the general public. But Summer Games Fest at this point is basically the new E3 since E3 is dead. So you're going to have a lot of eyes that are on the Summer Games Fest that otherwise potentially wouldn't even tune into the Sonic movies to begin with. So why wouldn't you release your trailer when you have the potential to pull in the most people that otherwise wouldn't watch the Sonic movie trailer? Everyone who's going to tune into the Summer Games Fest will now see the Sonic movie trailer. It'll just be a really hype event. I could see, like, you know, you have some older gamers that haven't played a Sonic game in a while, and they just like see Shadow the Hedgehog in the big screen. They remember Sonic Adventure 2, which is like such a culturally iconic game. They're going to be like, yo, holy shit, that's Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, he's badass. Like, I remember him. I'm going to go see this movie. So I feel like it's a good idea to maybe showcase that trailer at Summer Games Fest, get some new eyes potentially on the trailer. Regardless, it's going to be big. And that's why I think they're going to show it at this game show. And that's what they did for the second Sonic movie. They revealed it during the Game Awards, which is the opposite of the Summer Games Fest. It's hosted by the same guy. Sonic fans will tune into this movie trailer no matter what. Everyone knows this. So it's marketing 101. Summer Games Fest, in my opinion, is the day to bet on for the trailer release. I could be wrong, but it just makes the most sense. It lines up perfectly. And even then, even if we see it on Summer Games Fest, it'll still be 6 months before the movie comes out that we'll see the first trailer. So it could even be a little bit too early, but it just makes perfect sense. Anyone telling you otherwise may be steering you in the wrong direction. It's not coming out this week, I think. All eyes are on June 7th. But if it comes out before, I'm glad to be wrong. If we somehow don't get this trailer on or before June 7th, Summer Games Fest, I guess the next date we can look forward to is Sonic's birthday, which is June 23rd. If the trailer slips by June 7th, June 23rd is my betting date. This trailer is definitely slated to break the internet one way or the other, but I just think having the most eyes on it would be cool. You know, we have Keanu Reeves already confirmed as Shadow, so like all eyes are going to be on this trailer. There's a lot of pressure and I'm extremely excited for it. We have a little synopsis of the trailer as well, which is really cool. It says the footage began with Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, in his lab looking to have gained some weight, so it looks like they're going to bring out the larger version of Eggman that we all know and love from the games. And his lab is filled with junk and jokingly says he has been binging on carbohydrates. Agent Stone appears and presents Robotnik with one of Sonic's quills before exclaiming that they had found him, referring to Shadow. After Robotnik licks the quill, he tweaks out and shouts, "Let's do this," to Agent Stone, which then goes into a montage of Stone giving Robotnik a haircut, topped off with a big mustache, a bald head, and eyes that appear depraved. The footage then cuts to Robotnik and a gang of henchmen armored with laser guns waking up Shadow in a cryotube, in which the latter's eyes are bursting with red energy. It then cuts to a scene where Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are facing off against Shadow at night in the middle of a city street, with Knuckles joking that this hedgehog is stronger than the last one he faced, referring to Sonic. The footage then cuts out once more to Shadow on his motorcycle in the night sky over some skyscrapers, and then uses the motorcycle to bounce towards Sonic, who is flying upwards at him, and the energy between the two soon clash. So I'm excited for the trailer, but you know, I'm seeing a lot of stuff out there saying the trailer is going to come out next week and stuff. You guys got to be careful with who you trust online. Then again, I'm just a random guy online too, but Sonic Movie 3 trailer is going to be insane. I'm super hyped to hear that they're going to tap into SA2 for the movie, because that's just the best Sonic story ever, point blank, period. There's no debate or discussion. Of course, that's in my opinion, but everything we've heard about this movie so far seems like they're going to take all the right lessons from the first two movies. It feels like the tone of the movie should be a little bit more darker, a little bit more enjoyable for the older crowd, and it's going to have Shadow the Hedgehog, so we're definitely going to be hyped for that. But yeah, guys, I don't think I trust anyone saying that the movie's coming next week. I'd be very careful to verify all your sources. So let me know what you guys think about this. When do you think the trailer's coming? Also, watch my new Shadow character analysis video. You'll find it linked in the top left corner.